Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Friday, January 21st. June 21st, pardon me, June 21st. It would have been freezing if I said January. Uh, and boy, if Mr. Andy Rooney were alive and he heard what happened this week, he would be saying something like this. So here, sitting in for Andy Rooney today is your favorite alien. Gee, you notice, Americans, how you guys have watermelons for brains? Really? I mean, what's the news have? They don't have nothing much to report if they're reporting, oh, Joe Biden, he hasn't apologized for working with segregationists. The only thing that Joe Biden should apologize for is being stupid and staying too long in the political mess. He should have been like Mr. Douglas MacArthur said a long time ago, old soldiers fade away, where old politicians rot away. And he rotted a long time ago, Vice President Biden. Your way of thinking is gone, as you can see by AOC and all those dum-dums that you call follow Democrats, and I call you a dum-dum too for staying in the party too long. They don't understand. Half of those dum-dums, Booker, AOC, Omar, they wouldn't stand a chance when I was a kid in the 1960s. And they're saying that you worked with Howard Talmadge of Georgia. Mr. Talmadge was a good senator for the time. Prejudice? Oh, yeah, so was Robert C. Byrd of West Virginia, but you don't mention him. Jesse Helms of North Carolina. And how about Strong Thurmond of South Carolina? Where are they mentioned? And they were Democrats turned Republicans. Arlen Specter of Pennsylvania. I mean, you look at his off the field things, and look at the Democrats that had to work with them. Ted Kennedy over there in Massachusetts, he had to work with those guys. Segregation was a part of the game in the early days, in the 50s, 60s, and even mid-70s, people. And to me, Biden's mistake is staying around too long. AOC, you wouldn't have lasted a long time. You would have been a spick. And that's what you are, a spick. No matter what you call yourself today. Socialist spick, maybe? Yeah. And I'm a Latin, I call you a spick. Because that's the way you're acting. I'm from Panama, and they used to call me worse things than a spick. Heck, Panahuchi, I love that because that's where I'm from. But they used to insult me by saying wetback and Mexican. Oh yeah, whoa, boy, that's an insult there. So you see, Americans, if I were Andy Rooney today, I would be saying the same thing. The only mistake that Joe Biden has made is being stupid and staying in the dumb Democratic Party too long. The Democratic Party is heading down for the hell in a handbasket. Same as that. There used to be the GOP, the Grand Old Party. Well, today that thing is the Growing Old Party. The party that lets people like bully Mr. Trump in. And the Democrats, you let people like AOC in. You got decrepit people in there. Like Mrs. Pelosi, who long has overstayed her bounds too. She's in her 70s, almost 80 there. She shouldn't even be in the Democratic Party. Same with Feinstein. Those are people that worked with segregationists in a long time. Where is the outcry for them? What is wrong with you, Democrats? Joe Biden was a fixer. He worked the way he should have in his time. This is your favorite alien sitting in for Andy Rooney saying, boy, you Democrats are still dum-dums and watermelons for brains, huh? Thanks.